The Honeycutts have gone crazy.
Smell it!
Smell?
I heard it.
Y'all are all getting spankings after this video. I'm Ben.
I'm Rhodes. I'm Trinity.
I'm Ashley.
He's Kanan.
Kanan.
And,
He can't talk yet.
and we're
The Honeycutt Crew!
You're pretty.
You're pretty.
She's pretty.
So we've had a crazy year, and those of you who know us kind of know part of what's been going on. So was it July? I had a elective tubal ligation, so no more babies. And during the surgery, they found out that my appendix was really big and looked abnormal, and so they decided to take it out. And the pathology came back a couple weeks later, which we had no idea that anything was there was nothing to worry about.
The surgeon had no really big suspicion that it was anything bad. He just knew it didn't look normal, so it would be better just to take it out.
I got the call, I was by myself, that it was cancerous, and so obviously that was crazy and scary. In September, I had a right hemicolectomy, so they removed about a foot of my colon, and it took me about 8 weeks to recover from that, but I'm better now.
So after Ashley's surgery, she's 100% cancer free, which is amazing. I get a call from my mom last October to let me know that she had decided, along with her doctor, to go into hospice care. So that was October. Kind of fast forward for the rest of the year, she kind of had ups and downs with her health. So my mom did pass away in January of this year, which was obviously not easy. It was just a lot of stuff that went on for pretty much the past year with all of that. And my type of personality is to at least have the appearance of being strong and in control, and I think I just tried to power through it, and I powered through it for a little while, I guess. As long as I could, and just finally reached a point to where I just couldn't power through it anymore. So all the stuff that had just kind of stacked on top of each other, just had a career change plan, and Ashley's cancer and surgeries, and then mom stuff, and then losing my mom, just all of that pretty much at the same time was just a lot. Couldn't be strong anymore. I feel like I've probably just gone too long of trying to deal with it and not fully coping and dealing with things in a healthy way, and it finally just kind of reached a peak to where something needed to be done. And those of you who know us or know me and have been around us, or me in particular, for the past probably 3 or 4 months, have maybe even realized Ben's just not his normal self, same old Ben. He had just been going through the motions and just stuck in a rut and not really enjoying, or at least me, I just felt like I'd lost joy in life.
Really, for me, it's just been a lot of praying. A lot of Ben makes fun because I play the same worship music over and over again. I have a 12-song playlist. When it was Oceans.
It's kind of like a 1-song playlist. It's just Oceans.
It was Oceans, and he's like, "So Oceans is your playlist?" It's just Oceans 24/7. That's been my anthem for the past few months. We knew that something had to change, and that was what we were praying for.
I had, with the help of my church and countless friends and people around me, like I said, I was done powering through it. I couldn't do anything else. So I have been for the past few weeks, and still currently been going to counseling, and have started to see an uptick and kind of moving myself in the right direction to get back to the old
you.
The normal Ben. Now that you're caught up to speed, we want to let you in on our big announcement for our family, which is
Living in an RV! Living in an RV!
we're gonna live in an RV.
Yeah.
Did you poop?
Yes.
We got Putin, we got snorting. got that right. We're gonna live in an RV and travel full time.
So we follow Carlos Whitaker on Instagram.
Los Wit.
And I was just listening to his podcast one day. It was a whole episode of this couple who they quit their jobs. They bought a the high top Mercedes van.
Sprinter.
Yeah, a Sprinter van. And then they ripped out everything and like built it into a home. And they said, but don't go searching the hashtag, what was the hashtag? Van life. And of course,
she did it.
I searched the hashtag, and that got me to just looking and seeing that people live that way, and it's to see like how much less is actually more.
We'd always kind of talked about
Yeah.
like traveling eventually, like once we retire and we didn't, our kids were grown up and out of the house, then we could retire, because that's what, at least in my mind, that's what I thought like traveling full time and having an RV was. We had no idea that there were literally like thousands of families
I don't know thousands, but there's a lot.
There are millions of families.
There are lots of families who live on
There
the
are
road.
hundreds of millions of families who live full time. With families a lot like ours.
Yeah.
Pause for an injury. We've got an injury. Are you gonna be okay?
That looks like an old injury. That doesn't even look
You're
fresh.
faking.
No, I'm not.
So she searched the van life and started like looking at stuff on Instagram, YouTube. She sends me a text. She's like, I know what we need to do. And she like listed out, she's like, we need to sell everything and buy a van and just travel. Okay, yeah, sure. But I watched the video and then I started searching the hashtags and YouTube and all that.
On your
Shout
phone.
out Mark and Trish. Keep Your Daydream on YouTube. Go on YouTube, follow Keep Your Daydream. That they are pretty much the ones that kind of like sparked this like, would it be possible? Is it possible for a family of 5 to just live full time, make it on the road, living in an RV? Even if you're not interested in living this kind of lifestyle, it's just like
They're still
so addictive to like watch and be like, oh, that's so fun. It sparked this intrigue, I guess, on like, could we do it? What would it look like? And it's eventually it's turned into this, we're gonna do it, and it's kind of given us a fresh perspective, a new outlook on how life can actually be lived and not just
going through the motions and getting through it.
Yeah.
We are selling all our stuff.
Everything.
Stuff.
Our
Our
Forerunner, we're selling our condo, and even stuff that we're not planning on selling. Just make us an offer on it. We'll probably sell it. We've set a date, 1/1/2020. We have committed, and we're going to be full-time RV lifestyle family travelers.
Yep.
And this has just kind of sparked new life
Joy.
and joy in me personally. And it's a scary thing to like think about like leaving everything that we know how to do, because we don't know jack about RVs. I don't know jack about how to fix stuff. I don't know jack about changing tires on an RV or like, I don't know, none of it. But that's what the next 8 months are for. We're researching, we're gonna do some trial runs and just learn all that we can. And then even still, when we start to do it in 2020, we're gonna mess up, but we're gonna learn from those mess ups, and we're eventually become really good at it.
Yeah.
And saving up to buy a big truck and an RV, travel trailer.
Yay!
So, and we want to do that debt free. We're gonna live with our friends. Our friends Paul and Amanda have been so gracious to open up their basement to us in the coming 7 or 8 months, so we can save all the money we can. I'm planning all the weddings and events and parties and gigs that I can. So if you're looking, holla back at your boy. Ashley's cutting hair. She's doing makeup.
Kind of started getting rid of my makeup, so I can still cut hair.
She's just cutting hair. So you're gonna have to.
I'm getting rid of it. I gotta get rid of this stuff.
You need to worry about your own face.
I don't have room.
But also the other cool thing is we're gonna document this whole process. We started a YouTube channel, which you can go subscribe to. We'll put the link wherever you're watching this. If you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, or if you're already on the YouTube, this video is gonna be everywhere that we can plaster it. All of that is under the Honeycutt Crew. So if you're watching this on the Honeycutt Crew Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, please go like and follow and subscribe to all those things.
And share and tell your friends.
Yeah, because you're not gonna wanna, it's gonna be fun. So you'll get to come along this journey with the Honeycutt Crew, like I said, just to see what goes into preparing. And then after we're traveling full time, obviously we're gonna keep documenting and vlogging just to share this journey with you, because we want you to come. We want you to travel with us. Even if you stay here, you get to go with us.
Yep.
All right, camera cut off. We're back. Sorry if we're in slightly different positions. Ultimately, here's the deal. We just want to be about learning how to squeeze the most out of life and every moment. Some of you may be thinking, the Honeycutts have gone crazy. And you may be right. It's a big, crazy idea. We set a goal date that's going to require some sacrifice and effort on our part to get there. But we're totally believing that we can do it, and this is what we want to do. We feel a peace about it. We prayed about it. Follow us. If you want to buy our stuff, just shoot us a message, drop a comment below, say, hey, are you selling this? And we'll be like, yeah, we're selling it. Give us all your money. Pray for us, and let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Because we're the Honeycutt Crew, and we're living the sweet life.
Sweet laugh.
Kids are done, so this video's done. So,
No!
thanks for watching.
I don't want to stop it!
Yeah, so, yeah, it's done. It's done.